What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 22 Panthers franchise, the Ultra League, Week 2, Game 2, man. And we're going to try to get it right this time. I decided I'll go ahead and record over this one. I don't know how, I don't know which one I'm going to do, man. I'm just be honest with you. Whatever mood I'm in, you know, that's kind of what's going to happen. So let's see. I really be wanting to concentrate, like when I'm, you know. But we'll see. I done already picked a play that I don't really want to pick. All right. Do that.
Jones now on 1st and 10.
Oh, I made a mistake. Oh my God. I got away with one right there. I didn't mean to pick full house. That was the issue. But yeah. Actually, man, you know what? Might just do a voiceover again. And here we are. I realized like I wasn't really saying much, so I decided, let's just do a voiceover. So here we are. I'm running the ball. Obviously, I'm not getting many yards, but I'm still trying to stay balanced. I'm still using the pistol offense at this point in time. So yeah, I have my thing set on receive first, so I switched it to kick. Well, I don't switch it to kick until like week 4, but once I realized that, I'm like, okay, let me fix that. I see, I almost get sacked, so I throw that one away. Live to fight another day. 3rd and 7, not ideal, but it's a lot better than a pick or a sack. So now I'm looking for a play to get 7 yards. Y'all know I'm like a short offense runner. So I think I go with the post with a corner and then the seam. I motion him with that. Got the wheel going, so I like that. I make Buddy do a slant instead of that long behind thing. And I don't see anybody open. I just end up throwing it to the slant, and it works out. If I had a mobile quarterback, probably would have tried to run after holding the ball, but didn't work out. Luckily, his corner didn't jump that because, like I said, these players are souped up, man. So typically they would pick something like that off. But like I said, I'm trying to stay balanced. I come out in the run formation. His corner on the right side is kind of deep off, but I just ignore it and just pick the run anyway. I get a decent 3-4 yards on that one. So not bad. It's better than last week. So, I'm gonna keep trying it. You know what I mean? Sometimes the run game doesn't necessarily have to work. It just has to happen enough for them to want to pay attention to it. Like, oh, he might run. And then you never know, you might break one too. So that's kind of the mindset I have with that. I'm running the hitches. Y'all know how I feel about the hitches, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see if my 96 speed RB can do something. They don't do anything. I throw the hitch, I secure catch, he drops it, and then drops it straight into the defensive back's hands, who also drops it. So I kind of got away with another one, but it was kind of BS because the dude should have caught it. Like, he's got a star under his feet. Come on, dude. You got to catch those. But here we are again, 3rd and 6. I like this play. I don't always have success with it, but I just something about it I like. But I'm gonna try to motion him again. This doesn't really make sense to send him on that deep, but the clock start running, so it's like, all right, I gotta get it out of here, and I end up getting sacked. Nobody was open. So this drive is a punt. So we got a decent punt, got him backed up on the 15. He runs the first play, and we stop him for a loss. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know what kind of offense he runs. I didn't get to scout. I didn't get to, see what his tendencies or anything like that are. But I'm satisfied with that. Like, we stopped him for a loss. Okay, cool. He's not scoring on the first play. So already I'm feeling like, all right, this is an improvement from last week. I'm still giving him the treatment that I gave the guy last week towards the end of the thing. So I got him on a quarterback spy. I'm watching him. All right, so far we got 2 stops. So far what I'm doing is working. I had the deep safety and then the other safety do a quarterback spy. I don't know if I did a quarterback contain, but he rolled out and we were able to cover. Everything else was man. So now I'm trying to figure out, all right, it's 3rd and 11. Now what do? I definitely need a stop. I've seen this formation millions and millions of times where they can either do the post or they can do the out. You just don't know which one it is. It's the post in this case. I'm right there, and guess what? I get mossed. I'm in position. I get mossed. So as you can see now, I'm like, okay, let me set up these adjustments. Like, swat the ball. You ain't got to worry about no pick, because if we swat the ball there, I don't think he goes for it. My defense up until that point was decent, So now I'm just like, okay, let me see if changing these things will help. Now Baker Mayfield is in the X Factor. I don't even know what his ability is when he's in X Factor, but he's in it. He turns the corner, but we stop him for no gain. So like I said, we still feeling all right. We doing all right still. Just waiting to see what he's got. He's got, what's that, 1 wide receiver? I need to make this screen bigger. Yeah, 1 wide receiver. So it could be a run. I'm not completely convinced that it's a run, but I feel like if it is, I have the people to cover it. The problem is, it is, and I stop him, but then he sends this receiver out, and I end up getting a pick. So that works out. So I'm feeling good so far. We got the stop, we got the turnover, and I'm driving downfield. Driving. Scrambling out right here. Throw it right there. I'll take it. It's positive. Not tripping. Not trying to force anything. Don't need a big play. We just need to pick up this 3rd down. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to run? I really want to run, but I know the runs have not been successful. So I just come out in a formation in which if I want to audible to a run or audible to a pass, I can do that. Just waiting on him to pick his play, which is something I was not used to. Y'all know I haven't been playing online in a minute. So I go with the screen. I see him come down on him, so I'm like, all right, leave that alone. I try to go to audible or run, and I'm like, I do not want to run a counter. So I just switch to this. And I think what ends up happening here is I don't like the play, and instead of forcing myself to run the play, which I usually would, I just call a timeout and try to regroup. Yeah. So I like that I did that, actually. Typically, I don't like to call timeouts for stuff like that, but if a timeout prevents you from throwing a interception or, sabotaging yourself, then it's probably best to go ahead and call the timeout. That's what they're for. Regroup, try something else. Don't try to force something that you don't see there. So I come back out with the running play. I'm like, I see him move him over, so I try to motion him out to give him a fake idea. Now, when he does that, I see that this receiver to my left immediately has this little opening. He's like kind of far from him. So if I snap it and this linebacker doesn't bite, I should be able to throw it to him immediately. If he does, I should be able to throw it to R1, but I end up getting sacked. By the time R1 opens up, I'm on the ground. So a decent read. I just didn't have the time. So we end up getting a field goal here. Lining it up. I'm like, all right, I'll go up 3. No big deal. I'll take the points I can get. I don't know what's taking me so long to kick it. I guess I'm nervous. But we get that, and it is good. So we kick it off. We actually stopped him. We forced him to punt. So now I'm feeling real good. We got the ball back. I'm like, all right, let's see if we can. We got a minute 44. Let's try to drive down the field. Like, I got the ball. I got the lead. Let me extend this lead, and we should be good. So I throw this. And this is the beginning of the end. Pick 6. Shoot myself in the foot. After that score, he kicks it to me. I go 4 and out. And then he throws the slant. Wide open. Touchdown. Mind you, this is before the half, so he's about to get the ball right back. So, come out of the halftime. First, no, this is not the first play of the half, but this is the first drive of the half. So now I'm like, I need to make a stop. I fall for the play action. I don't know. So what I tried to do is get in front of him and have my person square his shoulders so that basically he runs into me. But instead, it caused me to do this whirly woo and give up the touchdown. Next possession, what do? Throw a pick. He ends. So at this point, I'm just, I'm ruining myself at this point. The cross open, I got a guy there. He can't keep up. That's Tariq Hill. It's a wrap. My next possession, I go for it on 4th. I don't make it. He gets the ball. What does he do? Throws this, which should have been picked, but was it? No. And I don't know why. At this point, I'm actually frustrated because I'm like, I'm in position. I got him covered. I'm jumping for the ball, and nothing happens. So at this point, we're at 35-3, and that's how the game ends. 35-3. So put up 3 points. A worse scoring situation, a better defensive situation, but still a lot of issues, you know. Still got a lot of mistakes that I need to cut down on. I mean, yeah, I'm playing what I feel is a disadvantage, but that's not an excuse. I got to make plays. I was in position, you know, and then I made mistakes, got impatient, and it cost me. So we're 0-2, but it's all good. We'll be back. I appreciate y'all for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves. Peace.